Hello.
What's up, loser?
What's up, dude? How are you?
Good, how's life?
Fucking shit, we're locked down. Damn, what's wrong with you? Oh my goodness.
5 seconds.
Longest 30 seconds ever.
No, it's 50 seconds. I'm fat.
Oh, this...
To the maybe...
Push on a little bit under.
No, that's okay, let's not do that. If you're one of those people that are saying, I can't get a good workout in because the gym is closed, reconsider. Hi, Jasper. Are you tired? Yeah. Hello. Guys, just look at Jasper. Jasper is a whole cow. So recently, I've become a big potato guy, and I'm not talking about like French fries or hash browns. I'm talking just like cubed up potatoes, pan fried, so freaking good. Takes a little bit longer, but you know, 10-15 minutes, put them on the pan, some butter, some salt. Oh, so good. Eat potatoes in, salt them up, toss your lid on it, and just let it be. In the meantime, let's get our broccoli going. Chop. Alright, first meal of the day, we got some nice pan-fried tomatoes. Fuck. First meal of the day, we got some pan-fried potatoes, some eggs, lightly seasoned broccolis with some Korean hot pepper paste. And of course, we cannot forget about le piece de résistance. Potatoes, guys. Let's get a little broccoli with some Korean hot pepper paste. Anyways, we should probably start talking about the topic of this video. And it was actually a comment from a previous video asking if I could show everything that I own. And honestly, my initial reaction was like, hell the fuck no. Because a lot of you guys already know that my definition of minimalism isn't about having a set number of things. And I feel like a lot of people who do these everything that I own, their definition of minimalism is that they really care about the number of things they own, how much clothing pieces they have, how many shoes they have, etc. And that's fine, but that's just not how I do minimalism. But then I kept thinking about it, and then I thought maybe it might be good to show everything that I own, just to show a different side of minimalism. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do today. But first, let me just eat, because I'm starving. This is my first meal. Ooh, check that out. Ooh. So good. So good. Jasper, I saw you looking. Alright, so before I go over every single thing that I own, a lot of you guys already know that my definition of minimalism is that if I use it often, get a lot of value out of it, and it brings genuine joy in my life, I'm gonna keep it. So it's not about having a set number of things, but other than that, you guys asked for it, so here it is. I'm also not gonna show a lot of like the big furniture and appliances because I mentioned all of those in my apartment tour. So if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. Other than that, I'm not too sure how long this is gonna take, but let's get started. Starting at the entrance, we have all of the Jasper's walking shit, so leash, harness, Furminator for his coat, some poop bags, his toothbrush, and his ball, gloves, iPad, watch, keys, and my phone should be there as well. Also, these sunglasses are absolute shit. They hurt my face. They're like cheap plastic. So if you guys know of any like good sustainable sunglass brands, let me know. For my everyday shoes, I got the Chuck Taylors, the Birkenstocks, and the Blundstones. This is my floor mat that I picked up from Walmart. Let's go to the washroom. All right, so starting here, moisturizer, sunscreen, toothpaste tabs, toothbrush, some floss, and my safety razor. Got some hand soap, got some body lotion. All right, let's go under the sink. We have a bunch of stuff. Starting back there, I got the travel bag, got a little mini hair straightener, and a little mini blow dryer, nose hair trimmer, very important, as well as a body hair trimmer. All of like this shit I've had literally for 5 years. And over here I got some Just for Men's dye. Let's go down here. We got some towels, underwear, and socks. And that's pretty much it. Now, before you guys say, Joe, why are you hoarding all the toilet paper? When I first moved into my apartment early February, the team over at Hello Tushy sent me like a case of their like bamboo toilet paper. So that is what that's from. They also sent me like towels and of course like the Tushy unit. However, if you're wondering why I don't have the Tushy unit, it's because my freaking toilet doesn't give me access to change the toilet seat by myself. Also, these towels from Tushy are so freaking soft. Would definitely recommend. And then in the bathtub, I only have one thing of shower gel. And yes, I do use a 2-in-1. Get over it. And also I got 2 bath mats. But other than that, that's pretty much it for everything I have in the washroom. Nothing special. Is it a washroom? Is it a bathroom? I don't know. All right, next let's open the laundry room. Is this a laundry room? Laundry machine, laundry soap, Jasper's snacks. We got the reusable grocery bags, as well as Jasper's food, and as well as some extra towels up there. And that's it. In here, we got the rack where I put the used rags, garbage bin, as well as a little shelf. These are the clean rags that I use for cleaning purposes only, as well as the multi-purpose cleaner that I get from the refill store. And above that, I got my water bottle, dish soap. We got a used rag that's drying, as well as this scrubby brush. Above that, I got 2 plates, 2 bowls, 1 small shaker cup, 1 coffee tumbler, and 3 tall mason jars. The reason I use mason jars isn't because of the millennial aesthetic. It's not the main reason. It's really good, like multi-purpose. You can store like soups and sauces in there. But I have 3. I think I used to have 6, but I think the rest broke. And moving left, we got the microwave that came with the unit. Here I have a coffee bean grinder as well as an electric kettle. Now in my previous apartment, I didn't have these 2 things. I used to use just like a regular kettle as well as just a Vitamix to grind my coffee beans. But recently I started drinking coffee at home a lot more regularly, like on a daily basis. So I thought I would just invest in a nice coffee grinder, get some good grind consistency. And yeah, like I mentioned, I use it daily. All right, so let's open the first one up here. We got some cutlery. I think I have 3 or 4 of each set. Salt, pepper, some spices, and these are my kitchen utensils: knife, can opener, some measuring spoons, scissor, spatula, wooden spoon. And then here is where I keep all of the clean rags that I use for like my face and shit, but they're all in the laundry machine right now. And then down here I got a strainer, a scale that I use for coffee beans, a reusable coffee filter that we use for pour overs. This is the pour over, oven mitts, as well as a ladle and cutting board down here. I feel like kitchen utensils are one of those things that people have way too much of. Like especially I know my parents have like 3 pairs of tongs, 5 ladles. But if you have trouble like opening your cupboards because the things are getting stuck in it, I mean, you should probably reevaluate. And then finally down here, I just got some of my pantry essentials as well as my Vitamix down here. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and over here, this is the dishwasher that I use as a drying rack. So I just pull it out, dry my dishes. These are where my pots and pans are, or 1 pot, 1 pan, and 1 lid. But that's all I need. And then here is my fridge. As you guys can see, I have a ton of kimchi. That is an essential. Here is my freezer. And then let's spin over to the closet, walk-in closet, storage room, I don't know. So yeah, this is where I keep Jasper's kennel, some of my clothes and tech, and as well as the rest of my clothes. Now before you guys say, oh my god, Joe, that's so much clothes, I'm not even a minimalist, and I have less clothes than you. I don't care. I mentioned in my previous video that a big part of what I do is testing out and trying out different types of apparel, capsule wardrobe clothing, and athletic apparel, and recommend the good ones to you guys. So how I get around that is just by limiting the brands that I work with. So it's mostly Lululemon and Cuts Clothing. But yeah, please, I don't want to see any comments. Oh my god, you have so much clothes. Oh, I don't care. These are the 2 shirts that I wear indoors when I'm just lounging. These are the Lululemon 5-year basic tees. I got 3 sleeveless tanks. What do you call them? This is the Muscle Tank Metal Ventec. These are 2 Somatic sleeveless from Lululemon. I have 3 Metal Ventec t-shirts from Lululemon. The black one, 2 white ones, and then as well as 3 long sleeves from Lululemon. This one is like a thicker, more heavy duty kind of long sleeve that I usually wear as a base layer when I go skiing, or when it gets really cold. And then these are the Lululemon Metal Ventec 2.0s, like super breathable, super stretchy. And then the rest are all of my Cuts clothing, t-shirts, and long sleeves up to here. So as you guys can see, there is quite a bit. Yep. I'm gonna be doing an updated Cuts clothing 1 year of wear test review. That's coming in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. The next section is some formal wear, some dress shirts, and then we got some outerwear, so hoodies, pullovers, coats, etc. And here is Jasper's raincoat. All right, so when it comes to the shorts, I got the Surge shorts, THE shorts, the City Sweat shorts, and some of these like Lululemon. These kind of shorts are like, I don't know, boat shorts, or like my dad is a lawyer kind of shorts. I got the Surge joggers, ABC joggers, ABC Slims, City sweatpants, as well as 1 pair of dark denim jeans. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hats in total, the one that's currently on my head, and 1 toque. Down here, I got my gimbal, as well as this is where my camera stays, my umbrella, and Febreze when things get funky. Over here, I got my camera lenses, as well as my tripod. And then behind the rack, I got 2 storage boxes. These are actually Cuts boxes, you guys can see. In the first box, I got my dress pants, gray dress pants, navy dress pants, black dress pants, as well as some thermal leggings from Lululemon to keep me warm when I am skiing. Second box, I got, I believe this is for my miscellaneous tech. So just some tech stuff, chargers, etc. But yeah, when you order from Cuts Clothing, these boxes make really good storage boxes because it's got like a strong magnetic clasp. So yeah, reuse your boxes, folks. And then underneath the clothes, I got my everyday backpack, which is the Incase Icon Slim. There we go. And then some protein. Now this vegan protein from My Protein tastes like absolute ass water. Would not recommend. I actually called them out on Instagram when they asked how it tasted. Told them the truth. So they're sending me like a clear vegan protein. So we'll see what that's like. But this one would not recommend. And then I got 3 more shoes over here. Oh, hi, buddy. I know, am I in your room? Hi, hello. Jasper, hey. Jasper, we talked about this. You're not a lap dog. Alright, so one of the most common questions I get is what gym shoes I wear. These are the Nike Metcon 4s, and I like them. I got some low profile hiking shoes, as well as 1 pair of black dress shoes, and that is everything in here. Oh, as well as like all of Jasper's shit. Alright, so when it comes to my like sleeping / living room, nothing too crazy going on. Hi, buddy. Hello. Oh, you want tummy rubs? Hi. Hello. Hi. Alright, so first of all, I got this massive mirror from IKEA, which I exclusively use for the fit of the day. Alright, so first of all, we got the Cuts Clothing long sleeve. This is from their spring collection. This is called Red Rock, this color. Ooh. Ooh. And some of the Surge shorts from Lululemon. These are the 4-inch. Let me know what you think. But yeah, got some plants. I got some more plants over here. On this shelf, I got my Vitamix as well as my Bluetooth speaker. I believe these are the Bose SoundLink 3s. I got a little projector here as well as my pencil case. So a lot of people ask me how many plants I own, and they seem really like interested in the number. But like, why does it matter? Like, why does it matter if I own 5 plants or 50 plants? You know, the reason why I have plants in the first place, you know, people are gonna say, Joe, you're a minimalist. You don't need that. But minimalism isn't about just having your needs met. Like I mentioned, if I use it often, Jasper, and I enjoy it and I get a lot of value out of it, then I'm gonna have it. And I do really, really enjoy plants. It's like one of my pastime hobbies, and it just keeps me chill. Hello. You want so much attention in this vlog. Hi, buddy. Also, these Bluetooth speakers I've had for at least 5 years. They were a little bit more costly, but I find that a lot of people with Bluetooth speakers, they just get like the cheapest one from Amazon, and they just like leave it at parties or leave it at different people's places, and they just have to end up having to repurchase it, and they don't really mind because it's only like 20-50 bucks. But invest in a nice pair of Bluetooth speakers and just, you know, have them with you until they die, essentially. This one has been so freaking good. I think it was around $350 when I got it. But yeah, honestly, I think it's worth the investment. And I think that's one of those things about minimalism, is about it allows you to invest in the things that you really do use. So just keep that in mind. Also, which is the reason why I have a Vitamix. You know, is there a reason to get a $400 blender. No, not if you don't use a blender often, but because I use it like 5 times a week. You know, I had the Vitamix for at least like 3 years now, and I love it. I get a lot of value out of it. So I think that's just some of the things you have to ask yourself. Minimalism isn't about buying the cheapest things. It's not about having a low number of things, at least personally for me. All right, and then underneath the bed, excuse me, Jasper, I got these little storage containers. So in this one, I keep empty because this is the one that I flip upside down, put on my table, and put my camera on top to record, which is why I do that. Here's for some of my tech hard drives and chargers that I can just like really grab a lot quicker versus like going all the way there. Hello. And then here I have more of Jasper's stuff, his brush, nail clippers, as well as some poop bags. And then here is my one kind of junk drawer, my notebook, an extension cord, and some duct tape. I got Patricia the Palm, the dining table, the couch, and lamp, which everything is from article, link in the description. Oh, and actually underneath here, this bad boy. No, pause. So this robot vacuum, this is the Eufy 11S boosted or something. It's like the upgraded model, but I use it every single day because Jasper sheds like a motherfucker, so it's essential. And I empty it every day too, just because he does shed quite often. But if you have a pet that, you know, has a lot of dog hair, would highly recommend, because I just don't like brooming or sweeping. Is it sweeping or is it brooming? You let me know. I'm an immigrant, so I'm not very good at English. And if you want it to go back home, just press this button and it just goes back home. Or it just goes back home when it's tired anyways. Hi buddy, as you guys can see, this is Jasper's favorite spot to chill. I mean, he's got a pretty sick view over there. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. That was everything I own as a minimalist. Now keep in mind, this is not a competition. It's not about who has the lowest number of things. You know, if you have 10 things or only 50 things in your wardrobe, that's fine, good for you, you do you, but I don't give two shits. That's not what I use minimalism for. In my day-to-day life, I don't call myself a minimalist. Obviously, for YouTube search engine optimization purposes, I have to use minimalism, whatever. But for me, minimalism is just a tool that I use in my life just to be a little bit more intentional. And that's just all it is. Guys, it's not that serious. If it's giving you a lot of anxiety and stress to become a minimalist, or I want to be a minimalist that Joe is proud of, and minimalist like Matt Diavella or Anthony Ongaro or whatever, just stop thinking like that, take a deep breath, and just chill, okay? It's not that serious. But other than that, hopefully you guys got something out of this video or enjoyed it. If you did, give it a quick thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and remember to be less shitty. Thanks, guys.